Hey everybody, it's Eric from epautos.com, your libertarian car guy, and I thought I'd do a quick little video about something that has to do with the electric car issue versus the non-electric car issue. And as you can see, my fuel gauge is nearly empty. I hadn't paid much attention to the gas level in my truck because my truck's been sitting because I've been driving press cars, but I need my truck today to pick up some stuff, and I hadn't thought about the fuel level in the thing. And so I'd be in trouble if I were driving an electric car, because with the needle nearly on empty, I'd have to think about where am I going to find a place to charge, and specifically, where am I going to find a quote-unquote fast charger where I'm going to sit for the next 30 to 45 minutes to get some charge back in my batteries. And I'm actually kind of in a hurry. I've got a lot of things to do today. I don't have 30 to 45 minutes to sit waiting at a fast charger. And what if I couldn't find a fast charger? What if I had to just plug the thing into a standard 120 volt outlet and then wait for several hours before I could get down the road again? It's an important point. Several hours on 120 volts to get any kind of charge back in a battery before you can get on the road again. Now, if you've managed to plan for all of this and you've kept track of your state of charge and you were conscientious about plugging in at night and all of those things, that's great. But life often does not work out that way. I think pretty much everybody who's listening to this broadcast at some point or other will have been in a situation such as I'm in, where they just didn't pay any attention to what the gauge had to say and find themselves in need of a top off. Now, because I'm not driving an electric car, I'm in the happy position of being able to sidle over right over there to my gas station, where I will fill up my tank to full in just a couple of minutes. No fuss, no muss. A very minor inconvenience for me to fill up versus a huge hassle if I'd had an electric car. And this is something I think people should consider when they're thinking about electric cars, because it represents a profoundly different way of dealing with everyday life that most Americans simply don't have to deal with right now if they don't have an electric car, because it's a simple, easy process. Gas stations are almost everywhere unless you're out in the middle of the desert somewhere, and on the spur of the moment, without any kind of planning whatsoever, no preliminary, no fuss, no muss, you can fill right up. And that is a really important value proposition in terms of time. Time is the most valuable thing that we have, much more valuable than money or any other thing. And no matter how much money you have, you can never buy more time. So I think it's worth taking into consideration one of those costs of the electric car, which is the amount of time that it's going to cost you. So that's all I've got for now. Should have some more up on the site shortly. Thanks for viewing, and we'll catch up with you again soon.